Well, I'm going to try to walk through here and take an inventory on what I have and what I don't have. My yard's dirty, so you have to excuse that. Stuff that blew in from other properties. This is a tree that's lean. All these trees are lean to the side because the shed is here. And in going around the shed, the trees are trying to go around the shed to get the sunlight. I didn't realize that when I first put them in, that they would do that. And they are pointed towards this side here. See? But they're happy, healthy apple trees. Whoa. I got a sucker coming from the root of this apple tree. I'll have to clip that off. There's another sucker on that side. Man, look at this big, what they call them. And this is some of my other apple trees. Never produced very much. They just sort of grew. There's 2 apple trees there. And then it also spiraled in there was the idea Food Forest Permaculture gave me. I put a flame grape in there. So it's twisted around the tree. It's got its own home. And this over here was supposed to be where I planted my, what do they call that thing? Kiwi. But I don't think it took. I don't see anything that looks like a kiwi plant, but it's still early in the year. Hard to tell. All right, get away from that. I might have to buy another kiwi and put it in. Now, these are my pear trees. And this is my original pear that was here first. And these were dumped in my yard from my neighbors. The church up there. And this is the original pear tree. It's got a lot of weeds on top, a lot of vines. These are the trunks of the vines right there. And they are massive, and they grew right up the tree on the back side of it. Also here, it's the same thing. I don't want to show all this trash in the yard. It's just so disrespectful. Uh-oh, wait a minute. There we go. This came back. I thought I killed this. This is a raspberry here. This is a fall gold raspberry or something to that effect. I did not know this thing would come back, but it came back. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. That is amazing. Back here, I had a lot of raspberries, but they didn't make it. There's a trash tree that grew in the yard over the summer. That'll have to come out. And here is another trash tree right next to my apple tree. This is the one that was planted without a hole being dug. And that apple tree is strong, but it's small because I actually had it producing apples when it was very young. Look at that. And look at this tree here. Oh my goodness. It's all matted on top. It's a wow, I haven't been over here in a long time. A lot of this has changed. Let's look and see what I got here. Oh my goodness. That tree is completely underneath weeds. Same thing go for my grapevine there. And wait a minute, let's go up here for a second. It's hard to get up here. Yep, I lost my kiwi that was up here on this ladder. Yep, it's gone. Well, and this is the grapevine here. Underneath these vines here, it basically tore down everything. Oh, it's a lot of work I gotta do. This tree is still alive, I can see that. It's too burly to die. Some onions from last year, still trying to come through. These are raised bed boxes. Um, I'm gonna try to do what I gotta do to get this thing together. I'm just taking inventory, like I said. That cherry tree, I believe I can save. Got to get them vines off the top of it. And this is the pear tree. This is another pear tree called the Delicious. Got that from Stock Brothers. And here is a plum tree. Looks nice and healthy. I'm gonna have to trim all that back and get that down to where it's manageable. Let's see something here. Stanley plum. Okay, that's a Stanley plum. That's a Stanley plum back there. I know that for a fact. And then this one here, that's next to it, is Santa Rose with some very large vines right at the base. See them? See those vines? They run up this tree and they completely try to choke this tree out. This one here, it's got thorns all over it. I don't know what kind of tree this is, but I do know it's coming out. It never produced anything. It was sold to me by a store that sold plants of trees. All right, so let's see what I got here. How many grapevines do I have that are alive that I know of? This one here is alive. That's a flame. And then I got another one that is around. So I got to get these weeds under control and these vines under control. But here I got to make sure that I know which is my grapevine and which is the other vines. Yep, there's my grapevine right there. That's my grapevine. It went up, over, up here, it loops down, and it comes down. That's a grapevine. Okay, got it. These are the boxes that I did my corn in. That was a nightmare. They just didn't mature very well. Got to clean all the weeds out that was done. The weeds were in the compost that I bought. And over here, there's a tree trying to come up. I don't know what kind of tree that is, but that's a wild tree. Yep, there's another one. Wild tree over here that my neighbor cut down. All this stuff over here. Yeah, I thought it was a little bit of work. I got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna do a little at a time.